All right, Blues, we have the preview for Man City versus Spurs Sunday at 4 o'clock. We're joined by Barnaby from Spurred on TV, brand new Spurs fan channel. Hello, Barnaby, say hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Go and check them out, even if you don't like Spurs. Link is in the description below. Great new content. Let's crack on anyway. What do you think of Spurs' season so far? Are you a little bit disappointed?
To be honest, I think we've all thought that it's going to be a transitional season. The most important thing to us is that Levy, the chairman, gives Pochettino a go and gives him kind of at least 3 of the 5 years of the contract he's given him. We're level with Liverpool. We could be 5th. For me, ideally we get 5th, so we're above Liverpool, or we come 7th and Villa win the FA Cup, so we don't get in the Europa League. I think it's been a fine season. Not great, not terrible.
Yeah, you've not had a great recent record against City. By any stretch, we like getting 6 points off you. Is this the best time in recent history for you guys to play us?
Well, just before I answer that question, what I'd like to say is before the last 3 or 4 years, I think you'll find that we had an extraordinary record against City. I remember some fantastic goals, including Huddleston's on the half volley at Eastlands, as I like to call it, and many more. Beat you in the League Cup, I think, to get to the final that year, even though we were down to 10 men.
Don't talk about the Crouch goal.
And of course there was the unmentionable goal on that Hiddy night. But anyway, is it a good time to play City? I just think the shackles are off for both teams, really. There's no pressure. It should be a goal fest. I don't think it's ever a good time to play City when Aguero's fit. So realistically, you know, if we can keep him quiet, then maybe we can win. You
say about Aguero being fit and he top scorer in the league, just. Who else do you think is a bit...
Is he?
Yeah, just.
Is he?
Yeah, 21. I've checked. I've done my research. He might not be after Sunday. Who else worries you in City's squad?
Well, David Silva, obviously. I think he's, bizarrely, I don't think he gets enough... I mean, everyone knows that he's a Rolls Royce, but I don't think... Why is he not ever talked about as the Players' Player of the Year? It doesn't make any sense to me. He is, you know, by far and away the most talented footballer on the ball in the Premier League, in my opinion. Just behind, obviously, Vlad Chiriches, our Romanian centre-back. But yeah, he is the worry. I think you know, you've got to man-mark him, and even if you man-mark him, you're probably still going to struggle. Fantastic player. Spurs
have had some real standout players this year. You've had Lloris in goal, who's one of the best in the league. Eriksen, I think, has really impressed, and along with Chadli and Bentaleb. But then you've got Harry Kane. If you don't get top 4, which is looking very unlikely now, are you going to be able to keep hold of these players in the summer?
Well, the one I'm actually most worried about is Bentaleb, because Bentaleb hasn't signed a new deal, and Spurs are very, very good usually at signing players who are looking like they're going to go forward and get a sell-on of value, frankly. Good at signing them up early. So I'm worried as to why he hasn't signed on. Lloris, obviously there's talk of United and Real Madrid going for him if Real Madrid don't get De Gea. And the talk is like 35 to 40 million quid. So I think at 40 million quid for a keeper, you bite their hands off. And I think realistically, if that comes in and Levy is the kind of chairman who could get that money, then that could happen. Kane, I think it's too early. There are rumours out today that Barcelona are interested in him. But A, you know, they've got 3 incredible strikers. And B, I think they've got a transfer embargo anyway. So that's probably paper talk. Christian Eriksen, I think, will leave potentially... I'm a realist here. I think he'll leave next summer. I think he'll get one more summer. I think he has a plan. His plan was to use Spurs as a stepping stone. What a player, though. Best dead ball specialist in the league, in my opinion. You know, apart from that, I don't know. I think we'll keep them for one more season. If anyone was going to go, I'd say Lloris, possibly.
Have you guys got any injury concerns for this Sunday?
Yeah, both our fullbacks are out. So Ben Davies dislocated his shoulder last week. He was playing because Danny Rose has got a hamstring problem. Not sure if Rose is fit yet. Kyle Walker's out for the rest of the season, which could be a blessing because from winning Young Player of the Year a couple of seasons ago, if it's a confidence issue, I don't know, but he just can't defend. Like, unbelievably, he is always 20 yards away from his centre-back, and it's unheard of in the Premier League. So I like him. I hope he gets it back. But I think DeAndre Yedlin, who is the big American next hope, might get his first start of the season. And I hope so, because he is quick as insert.
He's rapid, and that might be a bit of a worry for us if he plays. I'm quite worried if he starts. But give us a prediction anyway, Barnaby. Let's have a score prediction.
Like I said, goal fest. I'm going to go 3-2 Spurs. Although, as I tweeted this morning, I'm slightly worried about this stat where Man City haven't won an away game in the Premier League for 20 years when they've been behind at half-time. And if there's one club where a record like that will change, it is at Spurs. It would be incredibly Spursy for you to be 1 behind at half-time and then win it 2-1 or 3-2. But I'm going to go 3-2 Spurs. Positivity, come on you Spurs.
I'm going to have, well, my head's going to say 2-2, which I'd probably take, but I think, like you said, a goal fest. I'm going to go 3-2 City just to balance the box.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks to Barnaby anyway from Spurred on TV. The link is in the description below. Go and check them out, doing some great new content. We're going to go for 3-2. Leave your score predictions in the comments below. Also leave your team predictions because we have no idea what team he's going to pick this Sunday. But let's hope that City do win 3-2 and go back into second.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for a knockout time.